What's going on? It's Mike Adam. This is your eye-opener music beat, and I am hanging out with Sara Bareilles.
Hello.
Hi, congratulations on your new single.
Thank you.
Brave. I heard it. It's awesome. Very inspirational, I feel like.
I hope so. Yeah, it was written from a place I really wanted to write something that was uplifting. I mean, in terms of what we were writing about. I wrote this with my friend Jack Antonoff from the band Fun. And we were really trying to tackle kind of a broad concept here. And it's all about empowerment and encouraging people to feel brave enough to be exactly who they are.
How did that pairing come about? Did you hear Fun and you were like, oh my God, I need to work with one of these people?
Oddly enough, Sarah Quinn, who is half of Tegan and Sarah, is one of Jack Antonoff's best friends and a good friend of mine. And she suggested that we try writing together because I was open to collaboration for the first time on this record. Because in the past, I just haven't really enjoyed it very much. And she's like, you should totally write with Jack. He's awesome. He's super funny, really sweet. And if nothing else, you guys you'll laugh a lot and have a good time. So we did. And the first time we ever sat down to write together, we wrote Brave.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I saw the lyric video for it.
Yeah.
Is that kind of weird, like that lyric videos are just huge now?
I kind of love it.
Okay.
I love the lyric video because I'm a lyric junkie anyway. So I really I think it's important to listen to what's being said, or at least for me. That's how I listen to music. So I think it's kind of cool. And then my lyric video is it's just super sweet, getting young girls to be brave and play. I do a lot of work with this organization called the Rock and Roll Camp for Girls in Los Angeles. And it's a nationwide organization. It's actually global. But so it's sort of touching on that theme, and it's all about empowerment for young girls through music. So
Gotcha.
It's really a cool concept.
Fits perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed this, but you obviously have a new album coming out, and you drop a new album every 3 years.
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
No. If I could shorten the time between, I would. But honestly, I think I get really burnt out by the end of the touring cycle, and then I gotta go sequester myself and nurse my wounds. And then so I do a lot of recuperating between cycles, and I don't write as quickly. But I've been really grateful so far. My fans have been really patient, and I know they're excited for the new record, and I'm really excited to share it.
I'm glad you said that. A lot of people are like, oh, it just comes to me or whatever. Are you one of those people that has to literally sit down and really focus and write your songs?
A little bit of both. Every once in a while, I'll get, sort of struck by the inspiration. The muse comes into the room. But
Right.
Other times it is, it's like anything. It's a craft. You have to sit down. You have to work at it. You have to sort of show up and do the work. And some of it's going to be good and some of it's going to be terrible. And you have to just be willing to keep making, the choice to sit down and do it.
Awesome. Let's switch gears a little bit. I follow you on Twitter because you're hilarious. And I feel like you're kind of addicted to social media.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you are
no.
on Instagram and Twitter a lot.
I am.
I'm kind of stalking
Yeah. Oh, good.
you. Yeah.
I like
and
that.
you're really witty and really funny on there. I mean, are you addicted to it?
I might be a little bit, especially right now, where I feel like there's so much happening in my little musical world. So I'm so curious to hear how people are receiving the song and what they think about the artwork. And so I might be a little addicted now. I am highly sensitive though to cell phone usage. Like when you go out to dinner with friends, I'm one of those people that will say, put your cell phone away.
The worst.
Don't work with me. I'll tell you.
You know
that
what's
much.
bad
Yeah.
too? When you're just in line and you see the person in front of you checking out
Yeah.
and they're on their phone.
It's so rude.
Don't even acknowledge the
when
person.
did we become so rude? It's
Awful.
not fair. No.
You should tweet about that.
I'm gonna right now. Excuse me. I gotta go.
Before we wrap up, have you ever created a song that was so close to you that makes you tear up a little bit every time you hear it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think the emotional response probably tempers over time just by nature of having heard it so many times. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, Gravity is a song I've played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. And I mean, that song was a really sad, dark place for me when I wrote it, and I wouldn't be able to sing it without crying. But now, it's sort of become something else. There's a song on the new record called Manhattan, which is a really sad song for me personally. But as you get familiar with it and you play it more and more, I think that, I don't know. It'd be really awkward if I broke into tears every time I played it. So you kind of got to work on that. Yeah.
Right. Keep it together.
Yeah. Like, she can't sing that without crying every time.
Right.
And it gets boring.
Yeah. If they go to like 2 shows, they're like, and she's going to cry right.
Yeah. And scene. Yeah.
Sara Bareilles, thanks so much for hanging out.
Absolutely.